With cold temperatures ahead, now's the time to make sure your vehicle can withstand the change. And many of us may skip this chore because, to be quite honest, it can be expensive. Well, there is now one way to get your car checked out for free. Joining me this morning is Clay Ingram of AAA Alabama. Thanks so much for being here.
Sure.
I think the key word is free. You can't beat this. Tell me about this event.
Well, we're actually combining two different events that we have had at different times over the years. One is our free car care inspection that we typically do every October because that's car care month for AAA. The other is a VIN etching event that we've had just a few times at different places around the state the last couple of years. That's where we actually etch your vehicle identification number, your VIN number, in each piece of glass all the way around your car, and it serves as a theft deterrent. And both of these events are free. They're going on at the same time on Thursday. And it's open to anybody and everybody with no strings attached. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to join AAA or anything like that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's talk about the car care. What exactly, would you have mechanics looking? What are they going to be looking for?
We do. We have some technicians that will be there throughout the day from 9 until 4. And we do a 23-point inspection. And it's about everything that we can check in about a 10-minute time period. And it'll be belts and hoses, air filter, tire pressure, fluid levels, wiper blades, your headlights and blinkers and taillights, things like that. And we've got a little checklist that we go over. And if we find any problems, we will let the driver of the car know what they are and explain those to them. We don't do any repairs there at all of any kind. If you decide to get any problems corrected, that's up to you, of course. So it's something we've been doing for a long, long time, and it's a valuable service. And you know, most of the cars that come through are in pretty good shape, but occasionally we'll find an issue here or there, and it's good to know about those things ahead of time so you can get it fixed before it puts you on the side of the road somewhere. And that's the main reason we do this, is to encourage people to properly maintain their cars on a regular basis.
That's what I was going to say. Why do this? It sounds like such a great service.
It is. And nowadays, with the economy like it is, people keeping their cars a little bit longer, it's important to do the routine maintenance, the regular maintenance, because it will keep your repair bills down. Nobody wants to pay that routine maintenance bill, but it can spot and identify and potentially correct some problems that could be much, much bigger if you ignore them and wait till they become a big problem. So that's the idea behind this, to get people to keep an eye on their vehicle. And
so why did you start the VIN part of it? Are there statistics to show if you have this etched around your car that your chances of having your car stolen reduced? Yes,
we're working with local law enforcement departments here with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department and Vestavia Police, Hoover Police, and we know for a fact from past stats that if you have this done, you're 64% less likely to have your car stolen. And then even if it is stolen, you're 85% more likely to get it back. The car thieves know to look for that, and they don't like the VIN numbers being on anything. And so if they see that VIN number, they're just going to skip that car and move on to something else.
Oh, well, that's great. That's good advice, and people can get this for free. Again, if this is something you're interested in, it is going on this Thursday. AAA of Alabama is offering free car service inspections and VIN etching again Thursday, October 24th from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the AAA building on Acton Road. And don't forget, I want to emphasize again, this is absolutely free, and it can be done in probably 10 minutes or less, right?
Each side of the event will take about 10 to 15 minutes or so. And if we have a long line, you might have to wait a little bit to get to that point. Hopefully, we'll be able to move people in and out pretty quickly. But we'll also have the Life South Bloodmobile there. If somebody wants to give blood while they're waiting, they're certainly welcome to do that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Clay, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure. Thanks for having me.